Hello dear students, so we're going to start our paper. So this is May 2024 IGCSE paper 1H. So we already done question number 1 to 9. Today we're going to start with question number 10. Okay, so this is question number 10. This question number 10 says simplify 2p the whole power is 0. As you remember, I told you anything raised to the power 0 is always equals to 1. Okay, so for example, x to the power 0 is equals to 1, and this is something 2 to the power of 0 that's also equals to 1. So what you're going to remember, anything raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Okay, you're going to remember this rule. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Now we're going to move on to the question number 10 part B. So it says x to the power of 9 times y to the power of minus 9. You remember that when we are multiplying 2, a to the power of m times a to the power of n, that always equals to a to the power of m plus n. Okay, we're going to apply the same rule over here. Y to the power of 9 plus minus 3, that gives us y to the power of n. So plus times minus is minus, so 9 minus 3, that gives us y to the power of 6, the whole equals to y to the power of n. It means n is equals to 6. So we're going to write down here n is equals to 6. Okay, let's move on to next part, part C. It says over here simplify fully. What does that mean fully? So you need to expand everything. So we have 5 to the power of a to the power of 4, c to the power of 2, and whole power is 3. It means so 5 has a power of 3, a to the power of 4 has a power of 3, c to the power of 2 has a power of 3. So we're going to like distribute this power with individual expressions. 5 to the power 3 times a to the power of 4, whole power is 3, times c to the power of 2, and whole power is 3. 5 to the power 3 is 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. Then we're going to apply over here power rule. So 4 times 3 is 12. And c is the power of 2 times 3 is equals to 6. Okay, so this is our final answer. Don't forget how to do this. So you're going to, everyone, 5 has the power of 3, a to the power 4 has a power of 3, c to the power 2 has a power of 3. Okay, let's move on to our next question. Next question is number 11. Number 11 says the diagram shows a roof support. The roof support is made from 4 lengths of wood AB, AC, BC, and MC. So these are the 4 lengths: AC, AB, AC, BC, and MC. AC is equals to BC is equals to 9. So this is, it means this is also 9 centimeter, and AB is equals to 12 centimeter. It means this part is 6 centimeter, and this part is 6 centimeter. Angle AMC is 90 degrees. So this angle is right angle, 90 degree. Okay, so what we're looking for now? So we're looking for Louis is going to buy length of wood to make the roof support. The wood costs 21.50 euros per meter. So we need to find out for 4 supports, how much wood do we need? Okay, so how are we going to figure it out? We know that. So we have given this length is given, this length is given, this length is given, this length is given, this is given, but we don't know this length. Okay, how are we going to figure out this one? We're going to draw this triangle. This is our right angle triangle. This is A, this is C, and this is our M. So this is 90 degree angle, this is 9 centimeter, and this is 6 centimeter. So we're going to find out CM length. So using the Pythagoras theorem, we know that CM is equals to square root of 9 squares minus 6 squares. Okay, so what is 9 squares? So 9 square is equals to, let's write down here, square root 9 square is 81, 6 square is 36. If you use your calculator, that will give you as 6.7. So this length would be 6.7 meters. Okay, so CM is 6.7 meters. Now we're going to look at the next part of the question. We're down up to here. Now we are here. Louis is going to buy lengths of wood to make the roof support. The wood costs 21.50 euros per meter. Each length of wood he buys has to be a whole number of meters. It means we can't buy 6.7 meters. Okay, so we can't buy 6.7 meters. So work out the total cost of wood Louis needs to buy. Show your working clearly. So how many woods of length we're going to buy over here? So we're going to buy, let's write it down over here. So we have total length we have given. Let's write down length of the wood. Length of wood. We have 9 plus 9 plus 12 plus 6.7. But that gives us 18, 19, 20, 30, 36.7 meters. But the question says we can't buy, so it has to be a whole number of meters. So that's going to be 37 meters. Okay, so that will be 37 meters. And the wood costs 21.50 euros per meter. So we're going to simply multiply 37 times 21.50, and we will get, use your calculator, that will gives us 795.50. That is our final answer. Okay, if you like do this question step by step, break down the step and just do step by step, and you get to the answer easily. Okay, if you have any question, don't forget to type in the comment section. I will answer your all queries. Okay, this is 4 mark questions. Okay, let's move on to number 12. Number 12 says factorize fully 6y squares minus 5y minus 4. How are we going to do this question? Okay, the simple rule is, so we're going to write down here 6y in the bracket, 6y in the bracket close, and then divided by this number is 6, so we're going to write down here 6. This is our first step. Okay, so the next step is, so if we have here ax squares plus bx plus c, so we're going to write down the product first. Our product would be a times c. In this case, what is our product? 6 times minus 4. Our product is minus 24. What is our sum? Sum is the middle number, which is minus 5. Okay, so our sum is minus 5. Our product is minus 24. Now we're going to find out the factors. 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8 gives us 24, and the difference gives us minus 5 as well. So we're going to use minus 8 times 3 is minus 24, minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5. So this is our two numbers, right? So we're going to write down here minus 8 and plus 3. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to factorize this term, the first one, with 2. So we'll get over here 2 whole 3y minus 4, and we're going to factorize over here by 3. So we'll get over here 2y plus 1, and then whole divided by 6. So 2 and 3, 2 times 3 is 6, and divided by 6 is cancel out. So we'll end up having the same term. So we'll get with 3y minus 4, 3y minus 4, and we'll get over here 2y plus 1. This is our final answer. Okay, this is 2 mark question, and you're allowed to use calculator to find out these calculations. Okay, let's move on to the next part. This is 3 mark question. So it says express as a single fraction in its simplest form. So we have this question, and we need to write down in its simplest form. So let's pick up the question first quickly. So the question is 2x plus 1 over 4x plus 7 minus 5x over 3x. What we're going to do over here, we're going to make the denominator same. How are we going to make the denominator same? We're going to multiply here by 3. So we're going to multiply here by 3, and this part we're going to multiply by 4, and this part we're going to multiply by 4. Okay, so what we'll get over here, 3 times 2x is equals to 6x, and this one, so that gives us just 3 and over 12x. Then we can expand this one. 4 times 5 is 28 minus 4 times 5 is 20x over 12x. Okay, so we have the common denominator, so we're going to add the terms now. 6x plus 3 plus 28 minus 20x over 12x. Okay, now we're going to add the like terms. 6x minus 20x, what we will get? Minus 14x. Then we have 3 plus 28, we will get as 31 over 12x. So this is our, the question says as a single fraction, so this is our single fraction. Okay, so you can also write it down in this way as well. 31 minus 14x over 12x. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, 12x. So this is simple question 3 mark. You just need to follow the same rule. You need to make the denominator same and use the simple algebraic simplification and try to solve this question. Okay, let's move on to number 13. Number 13 says Herman has 2 bags of beads. In bag A, there are 3 white beads and 7 black beads. Altogether, they have 10. So we're going to write down what's the probability of white is 3 over 10. What's the white one is 7 over 10. Let's write down on the given line. So this is 7 over 10. And for the next part, it says for bag B, there are 5 white and 4 black. So altogether, we have 9. So how many of them are white? 5. So we're going to say 5 over 9. And black is 4 over 9. And the black is 4 over 9. And we're going to write down here again 5 over 9 and 4 over 9. Okay, so the table is complete the probability tree diagram. We completed the tree diagram. And Herman takes at random a bead from bag A and a bead from bag B. We have completed the probability tree diagram, and it has 2 marks on it. Okay, so you can get easily 2 marks if you complete this probability tree. And what they're asking in the next part says, Work out the probability that Herman takes 2 beads of the same color. Okay, now we're going to look at which one is the same color. To find out the same color, so we can see this one is white, from there to there, white, and this one is also white. Okay, so this is black, this is also black. So you remember that on the same branch we're going to multiply, and if we have 2 branches we're going to add them up. Okay, so let's see what's the final answer would be. So we're going to do here, one branch we're going to multiply, so this is 3 over 10 times by 5 over 9. So what we will get over here, 5 goes into 10 2 times, so that will gives us 3 goes into 3 9 times, so that gives us 1 over 6. So this is for white, when we have 2 whites. Okay, so the probability is 1 over 6. Now we're going to check for the black. Let's write down here for black. For the black we have 7 over 10 times by 4 over 9. So we can clearly see that this is 2 goes into 4 twice, 2 goes into 10 5 times. So 7 times 2 is 14 over 5 times 9 is 45. So 45 over 14, and over here we have 1 over 60. Now simply what we're going to do, we just simply add them up. Okay, so 1 over 6 plus 14 over 45. You are allowed to use calculator. If you use your calculator, so you simply get 43 over 90. If you add them up, you will get 43 over 90. Okay, I'm doing on this space because I need to show you the diagram as well. How we're going to use the diagram to solve this question. So we're going to write down our final answer over here. 43 over 90 is our final answer. Make sure you write your answer in the answer line, otherwise the examiner can't figure out where is your answer. So it's easier for the